Hi everyone, welcome. Is it freezing or what? Let me see. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. It's been a long time, and the least thing I would like to see happen now is us not being able to communicate. That would not be nice. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. And when you join, please make a signal and let me know if you can hear me, because it seems to not be responding well from my side. I can see that three people are joining, but I can't see you yet. But I hope that you can hear me. So thank you guys. It's been a while, and I'm glad to be back. And I hope that everything goes well. So if you saw the topic today, would be starting a new series. I don't know how long we're going to go this series. If you think that it's worth it, we would like to agree on it and see how far we go with it. And if you have more ideas or you'd like to join me, why not? Sister Fumi is quite busy these days, so you will hardly see both of us together for a while. But then when we all are settled, we'll definitely be back together. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining. And of course, it's been a while. Let's see, it's been quiet and so much happening in people's minds and so on, individually, families, communities. I just wanted us to reason together that there are seasons in life when nothing seems to be happening, and because we live in a world that equates noise with success, we often assume that silence sometimes means something has failed, someone has failed. Either you have failed, your community, or whatever. In a situation where you need announcement, you need updates, no visible movement is being shown, you are just like, I think everything is lost. These things happen every day. But today I want to talk about the quiet season. And the quiet season is not collapse, if we want to think, and we can agree with this, because this happens like every day, every time to anybody. It can just happen, right? So when things go quiet, sometimes it doesn't mean that whatever you were doing is collapsed. It doesn't mean your whole life has collapsed, or your whole project or whatever. Guys, I've not spoken for a while, and I'm not able to speak anymore. So a quiet season has nothing to do with disappearance. It's not defeat. So very often it's more of preparation. When somebody goes quiet, or a people, a community, a business, a company, even you, sometimes you just withdraw and go quiet, where you want to prepare yourself either for something new or to fix something or whatever. So much happening in quietness. Even in nature, the most important work rarely happens in public, right? If we know about roots, that the roots of of plants, they grow on the ground. Seeds break open in darkness, and even foundations, they are laid where no one is watching. Yet we panic when things go quiet, as if it's something new. But then that is the human nature. Nobody is blaming anybody for panicking when things feel like they're at a stop. But then there's always a reason for anything that happens. We assume, right, that if something is not visible, it must not be working. That's just assumption, because that is not true. But quiet seasons, they reduce interference depending on whatever you are doing. There are times, even today, me and my friend, we were talking, we say, listen, there are certain calls I don't answer sometimes, even from close relatives, depending what I'm doing at that point in time, because I just want to be quiet. And this applies just in anything, anywhere, and anybody, anytime, right? So quiet seasons, they give you time for correction. Maybe was I moving in wrong direction, or was I moving wrong steps? Was I doing something wrongly, or do I need to correct something so that I get it done even better? They also protect what is being built, right? If you are working on a project and there's so much noise around, then there is distraction as well. So you just need to take a time off. Even with students, when you are studying and you're at the end of your course, you need to submit a thesis, a project, or whatever thing, or you're just doing coursework. If there is so much noise, you can't concentrate. You have to go quiet. So the quiet season is golden. It's something that when we understand what it is, we cannot rush to judge situations, judge ourselves, or judge people we're looking up to, a community or whatever, So we just need to, like, all right, this is how it works. So I just want to see if somebody can hear me. Hello, Victor with Ash updates. All right, if that's your name, I just take it. So I can see up to 10 people are watching. I just want to see a comment, guys, so that I should be sure that what I'm saying, can somebody agree with me? Can somebody relate that, yes, in quiet seasons we do better, we're more productive, we can correct, we can concentrate, we can focus, we can recreate, we can rebuild, and things like that. Recalibrate. Recalibration takes place first in silence and then go back to the drawing board, do stuff before you come back again, right? Silence can actually be strategic, it can be intentional. Definitely it should. Most of the times it is. And other times situation calls you to go silent. Other times you think like, listen, I just need to stop here and go silent and withdraw first. By the time I'm ready and in a more powerful way, I will come back. Silence can be necessary. I think most of the times, especially depending on the reason, because certain times there's a form of silence that can be concerning and stuff like that. But then, if you go silent for a reason, for a purpose, to fix something, to grow, to regenerate, then it is necessary. Because sometimes noise really breaks you down, it burns you out, because you hear a lot of opinion, ideas that you don't need, advice that you don't need, and then distractions in the form of saying negative energy and all of those things, they burn you out. And so, if you want to be the best version of yourself, or you want to make the best out of whatever thing you are doing, if you discover that it's loud, then silence is the answer. And I think that by the time we come back from a minute silence, even in the spiritual world, those who are spiritual, if you're Christian, Muslims do, religions, right? What happens? There are seasons in your life where you go silent. When you're praying and fasting, it's a silent moment because you are spending time before God. You need something. So silence is golden. Let's not misinterpret silence in any form, whether in our lives, in our families, in our job, in something new we're about to create. People we look up to, if they go silent for one reason or the other, if they can't tell us because it's a silent moment, it's a quiet minute, then we just give them the time, because we know that when it's time to talk, they will definitely talk. You would definitely need that time if you want to go quiet for a minute, and because when you are ready, you come talking, you say, this is why he or she was silent. So if you are in a season where progress feels invisible, just resist the urge to explain, because explaining is what kills us. So if you think that you can't stay without explaining, oh, this is what I'm going through, and I'm feeling like this, or I'm doing this and stuff like that, then it's better to go silent, right? Not everything that is quiet is broken. We know that. We know it. So keep it to ourselves, be quiet, be silent, and just wait. When it's time, you'll come back not explaining, but just showing the result, the byproduct of your silence. And I think that can be something to celebrate when you get to the point. So I think if I don't know why you guys not commenting. Yes, at least somebody is saying something. Dale Luma. Hi sis. I just call you sis, but Luma sounds like a lady's name. Thank you for joining. Guys, I'm seeing a few people joining. Why not? Let me know. What do you do during your own silent moments when you have that quiet season come your way in life, whether planned or something forces you to go quiet? What do you do with that time? That's what we are trying to discuss now. And any contribution of any form will definitely be appreciated. So, guys, seasons come and seasons go. If it's the quiet season, let's leave it. Not every season is loud, because not every season has to be loud. Not every season is visible, or not every season needs interpreting. Do not in Because sometimes you get in trouble interpreting. Just like the person who goes quiet gets in trouble if they want to be explaining themselves every now and then. Explaining gets you in trouble. Interpreting something you know nothing about could also get you in trouble. So we just leave whatever thing that goes quiet to stay quiet, and the moment that is open, then it's for everybody to see, right? So I think I just thought that I should touch base because I've been away for quite a while, and I was missing guys too because when we meet here it feels like family and stuff. So I hope everybody is doing well. Let's keep on keeping on. Quiet does not mean finished. It could mean starting or starting again or refining, right? So, guys, let's keep in touch. Let's keep doing whatever we are doing. If there's time for you to get a quiet time, just withdraw from whatever you're doing for a while. Go quiet, whether you want to pray or whatever you want to do. That quiet moment, it pays off. So let's keep doing that. Let's keep in touch and hopefully see you again tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining, and bye.